What's going on, YouTube world and Pamper Gang members? Both with the Pampers of the Toys, Al recorded from Paradise. Please all make sure you like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Both with the Pampers and the Toys. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe to your family, your friends, and all of your enemies. Also, follow me on X and Instagram at the Boy with the Pampers, who's on the screen. And let's jump right into it. Today we're going to be talking about. I'm excited about this too. I'm a little behind on things, but it's all right. I finally purchased me a Peter Parker and Smithy. I call it Smithy. Uh, double figure pack. And this figure was actually they were on sale for I'm gonna say I think it was $43 for both of these on sale at Hasbro.com. And so I've always wanted a animated Peter Parker figure so bad because the Peter Parkers I got are like the movies, and I got a Peter Parker that's from the Spider-Man, another like animated series or something like that to the degree. Now Smithy, I never had him before, but we're gonna do a little backstory on him real quick. He was another scientist, an engineer, or something like that, that was intelligent and ended up turning himself into like a insect or something, praying mantis, something like that. So he was like a Spider-Man, quote, I don't want to say the K word, killer. Well, I'm gonna say it anyway, killer. And he was one of Spider-Man's top nemesis on the animated series. I want the animated series so bad on DVD. I gotta go on Amazon and see if they got it, because that just brings back good nostalgia and childhood memories of my elementary school. So, Peter Parker, I've always wanted one. I actually purchased Aunt May and MJ separately on the Macari app, and definitely, I'm happy to have this in my collection. So, let's talk about it. So, we're going to talk about Mr. Peter Parker himself this time around. Now, I hope my light is not too much, not really showing his skin tone. I gotta fix my light a little bit. Okay. So this is definitely how I remember Peter Parker growing up in the early 90s. 90s looking guy, to be honest with you. What I was disappointed with this figure was that he didn't come with any fists. Like, Peter know how to square up when he was Peter Parker. He know how to square up and take care of himself without having a costume. So I was hoping he had a fist. Now he does come with these little hands right here, little silly hands, whatever, peace signs. I'm cool. I don't know. So, but I want him to have some fists. So that kind of sucks. And he does come with this camera right here. I would have loved for him to come with a backpack as well too. If I'm gonna pay, now say for example, if I was gonna pay $60 for him like he normally was, and I only paid $43 for him and Smithy together, I would have loved for Peter to come with a backpack. I mean, that's just the right thing to do because he was a college student, him and MJ. So let's get into some articulation of the figure. Now, the face sculpt is amazing. They knew what they was doing. He's got that boy band, step by step, ooh baby, gotta get to you, girl. I'm gonna leave it alone, y'all. I'm gonna stop. So, the head scope, he looks down, he looks up. This is like one of the best civilian head scope, cartoon head scopes I've seen in a long time on a male civilian figure. He got this 90s blazer on. He got he got a nice little ab crunch as well too. He does have single jointed pinless elbows. He got the nice little wash thing going on. That's pretty cool. This is the colors that he wore back in the 90s. That's why I'm glad they stayed true to the actual cartoon. Now, he does look like he got some reused parts. I do know there's a Peter Parker, a friend of mine's got that Peter Parker. I saw him at the store, but I didn't want to pay no $50 for him. I might pay $50 for him now because I actually do want that figure as well too. These shoes look reused right here. He got a nice little double jointed. They're double jointed knees right here. Yep, they go all the way back. Cool. He just looks like the Ken doll of the '90s. You know, I'm just being honest. You know, being frank. So I like that they kind of designed the belt around him. He, I would say, dang, he should have came with some fists. But it's cool for what it is. It's cool for what it is. So it's kind of hard for him to stand. I'm glad they didn't give him no church shoes. I call them the church shoes when they give the civilian guys the church shoes. So we're gonna have him standing next to his lovely love interest. I didn't mean to hit my camera. Come on, man, stand up. I've been trying to stand you up for like a minute. I'm gonna get him to hold the camera anyways, because I think it's fair to show everybody. Because he was like a photographer. I don't know what his major was at college, but who cares? He was Spider-Man. Okay, come on now. All right. Man, I done fought with this guy to try to stand him up. Okay, now I got him standing next to the women of his life. The beautiful Mary Jane Watson and the beautiful Aunt May. I should have said in that order of respect of the age. Now, this is how I remember Mary Jane Watson looking, for real, honestly. I don't remember her looking no other kind of way. That's my Mary Jane Watson. And then this is how I remember Aunt May looked. And I just wish they would have, pay homage to the cartoon version of Aunt May in the movies. Not like saying she got to look cartoonish, but at least, elderly instead of Aunt May being young and Peter being, I don't know, all that. This is how I remember the loves of his life. And like I said, I purchased both of these ladies separately for about $20 a piece on the Macari app. I just didn't want the double. I should have got the Green Goblin double pack, but I was so in a rush to get both of them. So just showing everybody. And I got him sitting next to the animated VHS box version of Storm. I remember I did a video on her and I got copyright strikes. I don't know why. I just deleted the whole video. I said forget it. And then next to the double Marvel Legends pack, Doctor Doom, Victor Doom. So, I'm going to show like some type of cartoon-like figures neck and neck by him. Neck and neck by him. Standing next to him. Then next, I got him standing next to the movie version of Jonah Jameson, his boss. I want the cartoon version of Jonah Jameson. I'm actually going to look for him next. And then, my customized Mary Jane Watson, I use with a Mormon attacker body. I said on so many videos I have done. I put the head scope, the double pack on a Mormon attacker body. So it's just one of his, other love interests. And then last but not least, I got him next to Spider-Punk from the Spider-Verse movie, which he was a hard to find one. He wasn't nowhere to be found, nowhere. And then one of Spider-Man's nemesis, the retro version of Hammerhead, and that's kind of neck and neck with Peter Parker, the animated series, because that's what Hammerhead looked like in the animated series. So, just showing. But definitely, I would give this Peter Parker figure, I give him a 10 out of 10. Even though he's reused parts, I really do like this Peter Parker figure. So I think he's worth having in your actual animated VHS collection and Marvel Legends collection separately. Now next we got Smithy here, the Fly Prey Mantis. I think it was a Prey Mantis. And it's my first time actually having this villain in my Marvel Legends line, period. And as you can see right here, nice double jointed, pinless elbows. He got this Rick Springfield thing going. I'm begging you, please don't talk to strangers, baby, don't you talk. And he does look up, he looks down. Nice little ab crunch here, back and forth. He does come with actual 2 type of hands, and I may gonna have to switch one out. And I'm shaking the table. So he got another hand too, but I'm gonna leave him with a fist because Smithy didn't play with that fist. He got a nice little, would have been nice to have, he got like butterfly arms. They do move back and forth. So nothing really bad about them. The nice little tentacle insect things right here. When you look up close person on his face does look kind of scary. Looks just like it does. Looks scary. Looks just like it did on the cartoon. That haircut, man, is everything. That mullet. Everybody can do the Bartman. Do the Bartman. Yeah. And then he got his nice little, not ain't nice, but his feet, little tentacles. He almost looks identical to something out of the sea. If you didn't really know who he was, if you didn't have his head sculpt, you'd be like, it's somebody Aquaman fights. He's, insects should be, he's very, how can I say, I'm glad they got him flexible because he's insect-like. So, the cell shading part of him, I would have preferred for him to be just a little bit tad bit darker. Not like, just, if they trying to do the animated series. Not saying he's not perfect looking, it's just a necessity. It's not really nothing serious. But, definitely, I think he's a cool looking figure. I think he's definitely a cool looking figure. Just move that back, nice little thigh swivel. The same as, well, Peter Parker didn't have a thigh swivel. Yeah, he did. He had a thigh swivel too. So, having them side by side with each other, because, I think he was like instead of an arch nemesis as well too, he was like a arch evil scientist as well. I don't know. I think he was an engineer. Who knows? So standing next to each other, size comparison, Peter Parker, like I said, is the average 90s looking college student, and facing Smithy, the Prey Mantis. I think it was a Prey Mantis. But let's compare him to some other figures as well too. Nothing really major, but just other figures. Got him standing next to Jessica Drew, which this from the Spideyverse, pregnant Jessica, melanin version of Jessica Drew, which I did not like this figure at all. I thought it was horrible. And then Gwen Stacy's figure from the Spider-Verse, multiverse, whatever. Then got him standing next to the retro version. I just talked about that recently. Craven and the comic book version of Thor. So side by side. Then next got him standing next to, he fell. Well, everybody fell. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's just do it this way. I gotta hold some of these figures up because some of them don't stand perfectly on a stand as well either. Standing next to the Spideyverse Spider-Mans as well, the animated movie series that just came out. I can't think of which one he's from. Spider-Man from the future, something, the one that was the kind of the villain thing in. So, and then last but not least, let's stand him next to the Banshee from the 3-pack, Gambit, and I think it's Psylocke. Man, don't tell me you don't stand up either. I think Hasbro definitely has a problem with these feet, with these figures. And my number one A1 Remy LeBeau Gambit from the animated series, X-Men series. Wow, man. See, I just have a problem with some of these Marvel feet. These figures' feet. It's horrendous. Well, best I can get them. So just size in comparison, he's a little bit smaller than them. I think Gambit's a little bit taller than him, but he may be, well, they're probably the same size, So in my opinion, I don't think neither one of these figures are worth $60, but the price I paid for them, $43, wasn't bad for both of these figures. I would have loved for them to be a little bit cheaper, but I give Smythe I give him definitely a 10 out of 10. So it's my first time having this figure in my collection. So, you know, go on Hasbro. They should have some sales on there. Target be having a lot of sales too in Walmart, but I prefer Target and Hasbro and Macari. Macari is number one. Well, no, I take that back for the prices that which Target had. I prefer them number one. So there you have it, everybody. We got Peter Parker and Smithy 2-pack box set, and I say go get it. I would like to thank all my friends for subscribing to my YouTube channel, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please all make sure you like, share, subscribe to your family, your friends, and all of your enemies. Also, hit the notification bell when I do put out new content. And follow me on X and Instagram at The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys listed on the screen. It looks like Peter Parker got to take Aunt May and Mary Jane on a dinner date to let Aunt May know that she's having my baby. She's having my baby in the 90s. And the insect's like, give me Mary Jane. Ah! And I'll take your granny. I mean, your auntie. Everybody have a great day.